So I have to make a video about this. So my name is Cassandra. I'm a Patreon host. I have a water series in my Healing Warrior tier. The water series goes into the deception of Vormag water. It's explaining showing you the nanotech, the witchcraft in there. It goes into Kangen. It goes into what I use. It goes into how to replace the water filters in all of your filters, including the shower filters. They all contain nanotech. They all contain it. You can watch my shower filters exposed. You can watch the activated charcoal exposed, and you can continue in the water series, and you will see that. Okay, so a product that I've been using for years that completely changed my life, now you're seeing my tabs here, is RO Liquid Gold, okay? Recently I discovered a man who I swear, and it came on my Instagram feed, I swear has copied this man's business, and I emailed the owner. I text messaged the owner because I'm now an affiliate. Years ago, after this changed my life and getting my friends and family on this product, I finally emailed the owner and asked if I could be an affiliate. So I am an affiliate. I do have a discount code. I want you guys to notice something really key here, okay? These are basically almost an identical product, but they're not. And I want to show you. There's a lot I'm going to show you. This 113. So there's another company that was on my Instagram feed. It looked like he copied this man top to bottom, except his prices are more expensive. Why are his prices more expensive? This man is the original. From everything I know, this man's the original. What you don't want to get is you don't want to get any of these filtration systems, but the drops are what I use daily. If you ever catch me live on TikTok or live on Instagram, you will most likely see me using this water. This is how I stay regenerative. This saves me money. It costs me 47 cents a gallon of water. This is how I clean my herbs, and this is how I keep my garden plants just thriving and keep the mineral-rich, self-cleaning soil from the chemtrails and all that stuff. And it makes my plants bigger because they're getting more oxygen and minerals. All right, now this 32 ounce is 113, and you'll see how the descriptions are similar, but I'm going to show you how the other one I believe has nanotechnology, okay? The only reason I came across this is because I was on Instagram yesterday. I saw a post that had the word ivermectin in it, and it was just such a stupid post because the person was saying you need a binder with it, and just if anybody knew what I know, which is exposed in my series, you would just know how utterly silly that sounds. Okay, so, but then in the comments was an old Facebook friend that I totally forgot I was following, and he put Adia Clarity. And I was like, okay, let me go look that up because I heard that before and I think I know what that is. And yes, it is this water system. Now I'm going to show you the difference. In my Patreon, I have so much lined up for you guys. One of the things is one of the companies that I'm exposing that my client came to me about, and she has been working with me since September of 2023. She's had tremors from zeolite and just all kinds of things wrong, and she just wanted to get a hold of her mycotoxins or her tremors and feeling like the ground is moving and etc. And she's had so much amazing progress that she's had my help for her entire family. But one of the things is she was taking supplements from this company, and she almost got fooled because she emailed a company about a couple of other products, and that's the thing. And when she told me that, I had a red flag go up, and I was like, listen, I know you emailed the company, but usually these companies, A, don't know because these things are supposed to be hidden, okay? And number two, they do know, but technically they're able to tell you what they tell you because it's based on their set of rules, okay? There's levels to this, there's rules to this. So she got tricked, and I was able to show her that 2 of her supplements were actually synthetic. Now, these are new terms. They keep adding new terms, guys, to confuse you guys. These are new terms that I will expose in my Patreon. But one of the things that I always find is the R with the circle. In every single synthetic product, it always has an R with a circle. Here's the other thing. In my water series, this video right here in my Patreon, the water series Kangen Exposed Part 2, the water machine exposed and actually natural adsorbents that work better. Better than what? Better than this right here. The ion exchange technology. Now let me tell you the difference. First of all, it's got the R with the circle. I personally already know what that means. I'm pretty sure that's registered trademark. Besides that, I know what that means. I know that it means that there's nanotech. But here's the kicker. Ion exchange technology. You will not see this in the description of RO Liquid Gold. This is unadulterated nature, okay? In this water series that I just showed you, one of the things, the absorbent that works better, it works better than the ion exchange technology that's in all your shower filters and your your water filters, okay? Every single one that you see on Instagram, it contains the N-Tech, okay? I'm just gonna say that for the rest of the video so I can just stay on Instagram, and hopefully this, you know, these things get me shadow banned that I say, and I'm already shadow banned, so I'm just gonna continue to say N-Tech. If you don't know what that is, after I said it a couple times already, put in the comments. Feel free to ask me anytime in the comments, anything. But the adsorbents that I show here in this video, which is, oh, I didn't finish the description on that. See how long this is?
Just so you can see it.
Now I said part 4. It actually starts with this one. And so this video is 18 minutes and 25 seconds. And then it continues here, 15 minutes and 45 seconds. Just incredible. You're going to see what ion exchange technology is. You're going to understand that it's in these videos, it's synonymous with nanotech, okay? So in any other videos, I think I've already brought videos with things that have the R. You're going to see that they have tech. But when I bring the story from my customer and those new words that I found, the supplements that she was fooled on, you're going to see that they have an R as well. And my mom's here doing things in the background, so excuse the noise. This is a video that I have to squeeze in. It's not something I can get a microphone for. I have an extremely packed day for deadlines tomorrow. But ever since I got her off of those synthetics, just 24 hours later, she was already feeling so much more incredible. So much more incredible. And this woman has symptoms of Lyme disease as well. So much more incredible. I've got the testimonies of that. I've been wanting to make a series on our journey along with some other journeys that are just beautiful once I can actually make that time. But that's going to be exposed. There is so much coming. There is so much coming. You guys, you think you learn how to read these bottles? They got new terms out there for you guys. You just wait. Just wait. We're going to fish. We're going to learn how to fish even more. Even more. But this is the difference between Adia Clarity and RO Liquid Gold. A 32 ounce is $150. And I know personally that nanotechnology is being used. Now, if you've seen my zeolite exposed and you see all the ivermectin series, you know that just because something starts in nature doesn't make it natural. So you'll understand all of that with these series, okay? This is almost identical. This looks almost identical to what I've been using for years. But what I've been using for years is not going to tell you there's an R and that there's ion exchange technology. I already know the deal. I already know what's up. Let me show you a difference on the descriptions really quickly. Why RO Liquid Gold? Okay. I'm going to go through this very, very quickly. So this is going to be a pause to read. You see, it's very similar to Adia Water Clarity. Taste is one of the main reasons people choose to filter their water. Now, before I started RO Liquid Gold, I had drank out of the side of a mountain pretty recently before that, and then I got so tired of the city water because I got spoiled. Because I also had gotten water from Eureka Springs, was it not Eureka Springs? Something Springs, Arkansas. I don't know how. Hot Springs, Arkansas. And so I needed my water. I couldn't take the water anymore. Well, I didn't drink faucet water either, but I was spoiled, and the Mountain Springs water was getting too expensive. So you'll see these descriptions, but do you see ion exchange technology or the R? No. Okay. What does RO do? We're just looking through this really quickly. I didn't see any of this on the other website. I'm going to take a look, though, just because I'm curious. I didn't see it, though. Okay, neutralizing contaminants. Final step. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. RO water purifying solution removes 100% of chlorine. And then there's a nice video here. But never once do you see ion exchange technology. Now, I already know what that means. If you watch my water series, you will also know what that means. especially the videos that I showed you. Peace.